Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the final sketch session of this week. It is Saturday, May 17th, 2025, and we are here today to draw a really challenging combination. Today we are doing a big cat, like a tiger, a lion, a jaguar, with a chameleon, which is a challenging ask, but I feel like we can do it. I feel like with the power of belief, we can make it happen. Good morning, Ellen. How are you doing? Good morning, Linda. Just getting all my stuff in order. Let's get our watercolors wet. Let's see, what colors am I going to do? I think I'm going to stay in the cool colors, but just to be safe, I'll go ahead and make sure that my others are still hydrated. Oh, all right. All right, I'm nervous about this one. I haven't really gotten anything prepped. I am just, I'm going to wing it. It's going to be a lot of winging it. But I think I've landed, at least in terms of the cat, I think I've landed on jaguar because jaguars climb trees. It just makes sense that they would also, like with chameleons, they also climb trees. Okay. So now I need to kind of figure out how the heck I'm going to combine these different creatures. Because chameleons have little funny hands. Okay, yep, we're gonna wing this in real time, gang. Let's do it. So we wet this brush. I think this one. Yeah, let's go big. Big brush is gonna help us capture those big chunky shapes. I am going to grab a little mixing tray, though, because I feel like we need that. I say a little mixing tray, but I mean this big old fella. Okay, let's do up here. I want some green and some blue, I think. A little bit of purple kind of on deck. Well, purplish green. We'll see. All right, we're doing a crazy pose. Jaguars have crazy poses. Shoot, how are chameleons' little hands again? Are they forward or sideways? Kind of weird little thumbs. Okay. We're gonna have some kind of a tree here. Oh, I'm going with the kind of jaguar with spots. Don't worry, I'm with you. I was thinking the same thing, Linda. Good morning, Michelle. Okay. Let's get a little bit more blue up in here. Get some phthalo blue. Oof, my allergies are killing me. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I don't know about you all, but the old pollen situation has been wild. Okay. So let's get this drying. Okay. I think we're good. Humidity getting you, Linda? Yep, it is doing similar things over here. It's not like the worst humidity, but it is definitely noticeable, shall we say. All right, let's go and add some dang spots, shall we? Just go nuts. Excuse me. Ooh, pop my shoulder, something fierce. So, you guys been watching any good TV or movies lately? John and I just finished watching a movie from 2019, I think. Bad Education with Hugh Jackman and Allison Janney, about a real embezzlement situation from a school district in, I think, Long Island. And it was just crazy. And then beyond that, we're watching Last of Us, which is currently caught up. So we're waiting for the new episode to drop tomorrow, which is exciting. It's like the olden days of TV where you could wait. Handmaid Tale? Do you mean Handmaiden's Tale? Good morning, Bobby. Linda, I get the sense that you're fighting autocorrect here. On Hulu. Yeah. Yeah, I love Handmaiden's Tale. I read the books. We've watched the show. Although I think there's new episodes right now, aren't there? Like I haven't the last I knew, well, I'm not going to say spoilers, but last I knew, well, I can't finish that sentence without spoilers, so never mind. But whatever I think the third season was, I don't know. Basically, I haven't seen the newest season, but I watched up until then. My only problem with The Handmaiden's Tale is that it gives me nightmares of being in Gilead. We're trying to escape Gilead. Was it season 6? Whoa, really? Okay, wow. I guess probably the last thing I left off was season 5. I didn't realize there were that many seasons. It's just so engaging. These spots are turning out a lot better than I expected. I was afraid I wasn't going to make them look realistically spotty, you know? The Testaments is next. Oh, no, Hannah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I love the series. I think it's brilliantly written, brilliantly acted. Elizabeth Moss, are you kidding? Amazing. She is such a brilliant actress, but good lord, does she activate my trauma response. Did you see her in The Invisible Man? Thriller horror movie came out a couple years ago on the classic Invisible Man, but she's the main character, the protagonist, and it is a horrifying movie, which is of course the point. It is a horror movie, but she does such a good job. She's so good. She's so talented. A national treasure. And then Bradley Whitford, I think that's his name, another great actor who's in Handmaid's Tale. I always know him as Josh from The West Wing, if any of you remember that show. But another brilliant actor. You also might recognize him from Get Out, if you saw that. Jordan Peele's Get Out. Document 72 on NHK. I'm not familiar with NHK. You might say it, and I might be like, oh, of course. But right off the top of my head, it's not ringing a bell. Document 72. Ah, it's Japanese. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, hey there, Brenda Lee. I didn't see you pop in there. Okay. Can you guess what I'm doing with the tail yet? Because it looks crazy. I'm going to just do a little bit of dry brushing for the tree. You did slide in. You sneaky, Brenda. Oh, you caught a mouse last night. Oh my gosh. You had an exciting evening. Do tell. That worked really nicely for the tree. We haven't caught a mouse in quite a long time since we were living in Champagne. I'm gonna dry this really quick and then let's pull out the pencils. Ann Dowd was this week's honorable mention for Handmaid's Tale on TV Line. Heck yes. For Aunt Lydia, she is terrifying as Aunt Lydia. She is such a complicated character. Like I love the portrayal. She does a brilliant job. She scares the ever living crap out of me. All right, let's get some eyes on this thing. Doing the big old crest like a chameleon has. No, it's not coming through. Oh, before I forget, don't forget that in just a few hours, we will be beginning our amazing class on how to draw from the imagination. So don't miss it. It's going to be sensational. Sorry, looking for a buffer. Because I don't want to accidentally mess up my spectacular shark pigeon on the page after, or the page before. Hey there, Daring. And Brenda Lee, there's a 1990 movie called Handmaid's Tale with Robert Duvall and Faye Dunaway. Is it the same story? I don't actually know when the books came out. Same storyline. Robert Duvall's a really good actor too. I don't know about Faye Dunaway. I don't really know. I've heard the name. I recognize the name, but I'm not drawing up a face or anything of that nature. Okay. All right. done. Time. Okay, done. Seriously. Let me do a pupil. Okay, for real, done. This turned out better than expected. Better than expected. Really pleased with this. Go Jaguar Chameleon, because that rocks. And I am super surprised that the spots came through. I've never really done like leopard print or jaguar print or whatever. So that's a surprise. I want to scratch it too. I feel that, Bobby. If not friend, then why friend shaped? That's the big question. But all right, that's gonna be that for our sketch session today. Thank you, Michelle, and thank you, Brenda Lee. Like all my projects, you are too sweet. Some of them are better than others. Look, some of them are better than others. This one's better than yesterday, I'd say. Like, I feel like this is fine. This is fine. This is good. I really like this. That's just me. All right. I'm going to go ahead and call it here because in a little over an hour, we are going to be going into our much awaited class over on Foxy, how to draw from your imagination. This is a big one. This is a really good one, and I'm very, very excited about it. So, with all of that said, I'm going to hop off so I can get the last little bits and bobs figured out for it. But see you. I hope to see you in class. And if I don't see you in class, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, my friends, and do fun things and or relaxing things, whichever one you are needing. I'll see you later. Bye.